Hi Aries, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Let's do a reading for you. See how things might be going for you. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? Let's see what we have. Okay, your current energy that you have is where you are holding on, feeling secure. Questions are why, right? So, here, either potential or challenge is the Hermit, looking for your enlightenment, which makes me feel like maybe you're not feeling quite so secure. Okay. Where your thoughts are, you're wanting to put in, and probably have been putting in work on this. Okay. Your past, wanting to grow something, grow this beautiful garden that's going to reach fruition. Your strengths are going for what it is you want, making the plans, the preparations. It's something that you are very strong in. Okay, near future you have the Hierophant, making decisions, putting your head and your heart both together, but that you might really need the head side, the logical side. You might need to go beyond or, alongside intuition. There might be contracts, something like that, where you're going to need the practical side. But we'll see. Okay. Your advice is to keep everything balanced. All right. And here, for your environment, there could be a little bit of uncomfortable situations or situation with another or others. Conflict of some kind. Okay. Your hopes and fears are that you do not go in to a Five of Pentacles energy where you're feeling alone. And to me, that takes me right back to this energy. Wanting to feel the stability, the security financially, or at least pentacles, so that could be abundance. And you're wanting to stay out of the challenges. Beautiful. Potential outcome is you leaving that challenge behind to go for calmer waters. Okay, now let's clarify this. All right. Your overall energy, I'm going to push this over here a little bit. And can you see? Oh, well, I think I need to bring this down a little. Can you? Yep. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make for sure that you can see everything that we have here. Okie dokie. All right. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? You have the Hierophant again. So that's saying to me, you need to connect with the divine, but you need to take action. You need to evaluate the heart side, the heart-based, as well as the logic-based. You remember me saying, putting the two together, you tend to get the best results. So you need to look at this through your heart as well as through your head. Is this a reality? Is something going on that's causing the challenge for you? Or is this fear or doubt, insecurities of some kind? Because here, your hopes and fears are that you could get into a position where you're struggling. You need to walk away from that. Do not set up a scenario where you do find yourself in a challenging position where you don't feel the security. Use the tools that you have to find out what's going on, why it's going on, and if something is literally going on, how to fix it. If something is just going on internally, you still need to work on it, right? You need to feel that confidence. And here it's saying, walk away from this energy by doing the research that you need to do and finding the enlightenment. And this is your challenge or your potential, which sits right on top of this. So yeah, you need to address this, deal with this. Okay, let's get a card for the Hermit. You need to find the enlightenment. Find out what you need to do, what steps you need to take to get out of the doubt. Whether, like I said, whether it be something actually physical in your environment or the doubts. Seek and find your enlightenment and then take action. And the kind of action to take is a swift action, one where you're seeing clearly, using your wisdom. Okay? It's important to do this because that will change your outlook, your inner look, how you're feeling externally and internally will change when you take the action that you need to take by gaining the enlightenment that you need. Here, this is what you're needing to focus on, and you're working on it. So it's not like you're ignoring this. You are working on it. Trying to bring in the clarity and the understanding of what you need to do, the action you need to take. And you have 3 cards. Oh, beautiful. Very, very nice. So you putting in the effort is bringing you a closure to this challenge and opening up something new, something very positive. It's going to be positive, quick moving energy. So you have quick moving energy here and here. So your efforts are quick in response to the situation that you're going to learn about. And it looks like you're in this now. And right here, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She is so balanced. The head and heart. The logical side, the career, practical side, very abundant. She's very secure in that. Same with the home, family, love. She's very secure. And she creates this beautiful balance. So by you putting in the efforts here, you are going to be closing out of this challenging cycle and bringing in something that is very good for you financially and emotionally, and it's going to be quick moving. So 2 quick moving cards there. Let's check the past because, whoa, that was quick. I feel like the past is definitely the catalyst. Something happened here. And this is where you plant the seeds. You put in all the time and effort to grow this into something that you truly want. So I think something happened here that created either a lot of doubt or something didn't turn out the way you wanted, whether it was just by happenstance or maybe somebody else was involved, whatever it was. This is what put you into this insecure feeling. But one of the things that's really good about this is you recognize it, you know it, and you're working on it, and you're creating the change. Here, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So it looks like you were going for something that you truly desired. And you were wanting this King of Pentacles energy where you're financially secure, you're abundant. So that was what you were doing, going for your passion to bring in the abundance. But it looks like it was not successful for whatever reason. And here is where you're creating the changes. And something I love, your strength is planning the steps that you are going to take to bring in the change. And you're going to leave this behind. And it's being clarified by the Ace of Swords, which is wonderful. This is where you're gaining the clarity, the insight. Things are no longer foggy. You know what you need to do to go forward, to have everything turn out the way you have intended it to. Not what happened, but how you do want it. And so in the near future, you have the Hierophant. And this, like I said, is your connection with the divine. And where you use your intuition, but you need to take it also, it looks like, into the logical side. Because there could be maybe contracts or something that you really need to work out. So this does not have a chance to either come back or be repeated. Okay, Page of Swords. What I feel is here you're learning, or you did learn, figuring out the actions you need to take to create the changes that you need to make. And you're starting, fresh, young, youthful energy. Kind of like, not necessarily starting from scratch, but starting, an example, not really an example, but what I would tell myself is, okay, I went through this, I learned my lesson, now it's time for me to kind of step back and start over in a different way. Use a little more clarity, the insight, the truth, whatever it is a practical, mind-based energy, and a youthful one. It's got nothing to do with your chronological age. It's got to do with, where you're starting from or what your position you're in. So by going through this energy, it is bringing you to where you're ready to get going, and do so in a more studied way and a more clear-sighted view. Okay. Now, your advice. You need to bring in the balance, and what I'm feeling from that is the balance of your emotions and your logic, your head and your heart. Bring them into balance so everything is covered the way it should be. Look at that. 2 major arcana there. Which, when you put those into balance using both the head and heart, it's going to bring you up. Getting rid of whatever the challenge was so you can start anew and fresh. It's going to be a wonderful change for you. Okay. The environment. It's been one of what's coming to me is antagonism, but of challenges, right? And this, something else I'm feeling about this could just be within you, your thoughts. It doesn't have to be. There could have been other people, other actors here. So your environment can be one that has its challenges, where you're, needing to bypass, remove this so you have a clear path. Fabulous. So it looks like you are doing exactly that. You're removing the challenges out of your life and bringing in the very best energy there is. This is happiness. It's abundance. It's things coming to you that you truly want. It is a beautiful energy. Okay, now hopes and fears. You're hoping you don't get stuck in a challenging energy when it comes to your abundance. It's being clarified by the Three of Wands. You don't need to worry about being in this energy because what you want is here for you. But it is also saying that you need to take action. You can't just sit there. You've got to put in this work, which you can see here you definitely are. But that the outcome you want is here for you. Take the action and go get it. Okay. Now, potential outcome is you leaving behind all the challenging things that have happened and going for the smoother waters, for what it is that you really want. This is kind of a deep reading, but it's, really beneficial because you've learned or are learning so much, and it's going to turn out wonderfully. Now here, clarifying this, take your time and make for sure that you answer your questions as you're going along so you get the best results. Kind of deep, huh? Yes, indeedy. But it looks like it's definitely going to turn out very nice. And one of the things that I'm feeling from this is whatever happened back here, it could have been, say, potentially you being a novice, right? Trying to create something and being gung-ho and going for it and finding out, oops, there's more to this than I thought. That is the biggest thought that I have. But it is possible that you had pushback, that somebody or several people, however many, were not making this an easy road for you. It could be either or. And, it'll be different for everybody. This is a general reading. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. Oh, yeah. Here you go. This is saying, take time for you. This has been a very busy time of awakening, of learning, gaining wisdom, learning how to go forward. So, any time throughout this process that you need to take time for you, do that. That way you can go and fill your cup back up, which will give you strength, energy to go forward. Okay, it's really important. However you do that for you. Okay. Here, another page, page Wands. This is you ready to take that opportunity that you truly desire. So, get the rest, do what you need to do to build yourself up, to fill your cups up, so you have the drive and the strength to go forward with that opportunity that you desire. Here you have the Two of Cups. So this is unconditional love. And of course, it could be with another. Maybe there's more than just you in this. Maybe you had a partner or will have a partner. But it's unconditional love where you truly care about them and they you on an unconditional level. It could be romantic or it could be about whatever this is. And so far, all this has been tied in together. So I tend to think it's probably part of this. And at the bottom, oh my gosh, take a look at this. You are ending with the card you started with. But they feel totally different to me. Here's the doubts, the uncertainties, the feeling like you need to hold on. Here is where you have achieved that security, where you're very confident and relaxed in it. It gives me chills. So I feel like you've gone from one end of the spectrum that's challenging to the opposite end that is very secure and confident. It's beautiful. Okay, wow. Double wow. Let's see what the Energy Oracle would like to share with you. Well, now, how on target is this? Amazing. The synchronicities, financial constraints, and what has most of this felt like? That there were financial constraints. I'm going to read to you out of the book. Let's see what we have. Restrictions concerning money. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money might be tight at this time. So rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. So yeah, that's here that you are working through, and it's definitely changing though. So this is saying past and current circumstances, but they are definitely changing. And the affirmation that goes with this is, I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. Beautiful. So yeah, this is even confirming that what you are wanting is coming in. You just have to get through this part. Okay? So let's go ahead. Just to let you know, I had a look. At the bottom of the deck, you have Angel of Balance. So bring in the balance. Okay? And you can see that there's so much here that's out of balance. And you are working on bringing it in. Definitely. But I had to look because of this. So the Angel of Balance is here with you to help you. Love that. Okay, let's close this out with a few cards from the tea leaf deck. See what comes up. All right. Here we have Bear. Danger. Oh my gosh. This is so money related. Danger, especially in money matters, which is definitely here. And this one particular card is making me feel more like there might have been somebody involved deliberately. Now, earlier I was talking about there could have been others involved, or it could have just been you. which is still true. But it's possible there was somebody else. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, perfect. V for victory. Victory in some endeavor. You changing out of this and into beautiful financially, or a beautiful financial situation. All right, one more. Yeah, it's just amazing to me. Your very first card took on a totally different meaning than the very same card at the very end. You are making a major shift. Okay, let's see what we have here. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Well, two things with this. Maybe there are people in your life that are seeing what you've been going through and the changes you're making. That would definitely be compliment worthy. It could also be tied to this unconditional love. Okay. If you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know how you feel about it. And thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.